This does not look good. That doesn't look like a good painting.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mathol, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Damn.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
It's tough, but I guess I
I
get
think
it.
this memory is one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
They're in the Black City.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just, the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The Elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Oh, so now we get to determine... Oh, man. See, I feel like my Rook for this playthrough is not very religious. Like, or maybe, like, is religious, but not Andrastian, you know? So... Yeah, I think I'll go here.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace. But I don't think you have to give it up.
But what they taught us was just wrong. What if the Maker just doesn't exist?
The Chant of Light might be wrong, but it's been made and changed by people over 1,000 years.
There was a whole verse about an elf named Shartan, and the Chantry just cut it out.
So maybe the Golden City was meant as a metaphor, or maybe it was added because of politics. That might change the history, but it doesn't have to change your whole faith. The Dalish clans are struggling.
Me when
with the
Harding
same
talks about the
thing.
Maker probably not existing,
do you
L
keep?
religion.
What
Well,
do
I
you
mean, like,
lose?
The Elven gods.
it's because it's literally
No matter
the
who you light a
chant
candle
of
to,
light.
you
Like,
got
they're
some hard
canticles.
questions to ask
So
yourself
it's
right
clearly
now.
meant to be
Doctrine
poetic.
is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Well, we're about to find out because I found all of them. What's this one? This looks weird.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Valyrium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus, to withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Does he regret not stopping her?
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus, could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but what?
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but yes, Balara, Davron, and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not funny.
I don't know. Sounds like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You three are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davron's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
Oh, wow. It's a tough call.
I don't think people will care right now. We got evil gods trying to destroy the world.
Evil elven blighted gods. Don't forget.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay, we keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Wait a minute. Lyrium was in that heart that we found in the descent. It flows out in veins inside the Titans. So lyrium is like Titan blood. At least analogously. Did they kill a Titan to make the ancient elves? Or did they just, like, take their blood? But this implies that either the dwarves were also spirits and they just manifested to defend the Titans, or the Titans made them in response, or the dwarves predated the elves, maybe? But this basically confirms, right, that the dwarves are at least, like, that old, right? And you can hear Solus say that he has no desire to live as humans do. So humans are old enough to predate the Veil, right? Isn't that what that implies?
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw, with Elgarnon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the Elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
That's got to be why the dwarves were created,
Feels
right?
like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus whatever we find next.
Damn. They expanded on the lore a lot in this game, and I love it. Yeah, we haven't gotten lore expansions like this since the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. Like, the last scene of Dragon Age Inquisition plus, like, the DLCs that came after. But, like, the back half of Dragon Age Inquisition, basically. And that's, like, this is still, I think, pretty early in the game, or at least around the middle of this game. This is... Oh, the dagger. Interesting.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Oh my god.
It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
They made the blight. The blight is the dreams of Titans severed from the
made
Fade?
the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize.
Well, someone should.
Our leaders attacked the Titans for their lyrium. Then, when the war turned against the Elves, our leaders did this.
And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mithal, and Elgarnon are the ones who need to apologize.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad, a disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the blight as this monstrous force.
That sounds about
no
right.
Mercy, no compassion, evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal, mistreated and imprisoned for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
If the blight is the Titan's dreams, can we... I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgarnon and Ghilanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mithal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
Wow, so the creation of the Veil, the inability to stop the war with the Evanuris, the creation of the Blight. the formation of the elves. What could he possibly regret more than all that? I actually don't know. Oh. I get it.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
Well,
all that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to
I wonder if that's why
love and
dwarves aren't
murder.
connected to the Fade, because
Same
their
as
creators
always.
were eviscerated like that. Probably. They're made from something that was incapable of being connected to the Fade, right? So probably. Man.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
No,
Depends.
he's totally going to turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost. How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Oh my god, is it Mythal? Flameth, Flameth, Flameth. Dude. Flameth, you're so awesome. Let's hang out. Come on. I have to know. Is it? Wait a
Well
minute.
met, Rook.
Morrigan.
How did you get
You're
here?
not your
I
mom.
did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's Crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mathal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mathal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mathal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mathal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down.
Hey, isn't
Yet
it
she
weird that
survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need? How?
ancient elven magic?
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine.
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mathal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down to spirit, she returned, her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait, you?
As you say.
So, like... Yeah. Interesting.
You're Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
Wow, she's really become her mother. That's crazy.
What? That was like how Elgernon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mathal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mathal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mathal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, question.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elgernon? Or Solus?
The last time Mathal faced Elgernon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mathal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. So there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mathal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned
Right?
she intended me to become the
Rook
next
is having the
receptacle
moment
of
that
an
I had
ancient
like
god's
5 minutes
soul,
ago.
I feared naught
Oh,
would be
man.
left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
Wow. You woke up to a god floating over you?
'Twas a state between dream and wakefulness where strange things may happen to the spirit. Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord.
The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
Man, that's fascinating.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mathal.
I am not Mathal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I guess I should ask, right?
I should ask you. Mathal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer.
So old Morgan is kind of dead? No, her personality is intact and her body is intact, but she acquired memories
I shall aid you
that belong to
in any
other
way,
people.
But that, even had I the power, what
You know?
has passed between Solus and Mathal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mathal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Not.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share.
Okay,
When
sure.
Mathal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mathal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
That's where that door goes.
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mathal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mathal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mathal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane.
Uh-oh, secret
Or
ending
against
time.
the
I know
Dreadwolf
what that
himself.
means.
Should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever?
Oh, boy.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
I
Thank
will
you for
see
the
what I can do.
information,
Are you going to
Morgan.
try to save Solus?
There is
Yes.
one
Like we
more
swore
thing,
to do
if I may.
all those years
Something
ago.
whispered not by myself.
We will save Solus.
But Mathal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
That's sweet. Oh, this means Morgan is like the mom to all the elves. That's kind of cute. Oh, that's why the elves worship Flemeth. Yeah, okay, yeah. A lot of things are fitting into place here. Oh my god. Okay, well, hang on. We have to check what the recommended level for this quest is. 5 to 40. Yo, do we try it? I think we need to revenge for our favorite twink. What does that mean? What is he...
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole, prevail.
Oh, wait, hang on. Are you talking about my rook? Hey, you leave, my sweet rook out of this.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
This rook is all hips, okay? That's not twink.
That has to be her.
A fragment of Mythal herself. We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out.
We will find out at that.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me.
Okay.
Make your case, and I will yield
All right.
my essence
I've been preparing
willingly to
for
help
this.
you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A
I had to
harder
kill
edge,
like a level 45
simpler
boss to
version.
get here, so I feel like
It has
if
been
she's
centuries since a
if she's not
petition
any
stood
higher than
before
level
me, so
40,
why
this is
should
probably
I
fine.
help you?
Okay. Respect. No flattery. No pity.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger, but it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Let's talk about the Blight.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus, even after he rebelled against you.
This might be a
It
mistake,
mattered
but
enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home, because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
You can't want Elgernon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
they wronged you. I've appealed to her pride twice already. This is a risky gambit, but I'm gonna go, we need no gods.
We don't need gods of any kind protecting us.
Is that so? You are a petulant child who complains that your room does not have enough pretty toys.
Shit.
You've no idea how many monsters lurk outside the walls of the house your parents created to keep you safe. Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
Shit. Oh man.
Everyone get ready.
Right. Of course, she's a big dragon.
Ah, she's level 45. Man. I am annoyed. I am very annoyed by the prospect of having to do that. Wasn't I really close? I feel like I was really close. Yo, I kind of want to try again. Man. Okay. It feels like there might be 2 right answers here, but I know there's only 1. So it's got to be... Is it I'm sorry that happened or forgotten him? I'm gonna try to empathize with her.
I am so sorry, Mythal. To be betrayed and then brought back and have the one person who remembers you.
Oh, she doesn't like
not be
pity.
able to
Shit,
face
I
you.
forgot.
Enough. I do
Morgan
not want your
warned me
pity.
about that. Damn it.
I do not need your pity.
Damn it.
Your words are weak. Prove your
Damn it.
worth or die.
I forgot about that part. This is the hardest boss battle of all time. Oh man. What is this? This is a Disco Elysium boss battle.
Everyone get ready.
That's one big dragon.
Can't we just kill her? I want her to help me. I'm role-playing. Because when I role-play, I commit, right? So like earlier in the conversations about the Dreadwolf's memories, I committed this rook to like believing in the elven gods.
It has to be her.
So
How should we do this, Rook?
the dialogue is more
Do you think
difficult
she'll
than the
talk to
combat.
us?
Yeah, I
Guess we'll find
think
out.
I could do this boss battle if I really tried. But I want to get
You
it
are
the way that I want.
I have seen you and your companions. I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
It's funny, I got, much like a regular boss
And you
battle,
know
when I
who
do
I
like
am.
Elden Ring, I got farther the
Mythal.
first time than I
Part
did
of
the
me that
second
survived
time.
betrayal by the rest of the Evernuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here.
I have to remember to
cannot
appeal
return
to her
the world,
pride,
and
no
even the true
pity.
Fade is denied me. All I can
It is
do
not like
is
that.
watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
I came
Carrie,
here
according to
ask
the
for your help.
International, there are no
The
supreme
gods have
saviors, neither
endangered the
God
world
nor
and-
Caesar.
You dare explain
should I
to
pronounce
me
that
what they are
Caesar or
doing.
Kaiser?
You are 1,000 years from knowing the
I mean, it would be
proper
Caesar,
words.
right?
We
Um,
saw
Nor
Solas's
Tribune
memories, his regrets.
Producers, let us
You
save
saw
ourselves. We
the
decree common
recollection he
salvation,
cultivated like
so
a
that the
tree,
thief should offer us
twisting
his
to
throat.
catch the sun. You wish for my
Actually, I think that
Convince me.
the Fen'Harel and
Help? Make your
Mythal
case, and I
are
will
historically
yield my
progressive.
essence willingly to help you against
Actually,
Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
right. All right. Well, I
I'm
think
worthy of
I
your
can get
help.
it this time.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
It's making a place that's safe for everyone.
Look, I'm just saying, the
That means
authentic
defending
revolutionaries of
against danger.
Thedas are
It
two,
also means
okay?
building a strong
Fen'Harel
community
and Tarn
that works together
Logain.
for the
All
common
right,
good.
all I'm saying.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Solas is helping me.
Solas is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solas turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Solas made his choice. You made yours. It might have been cleaner for you to move on from him completely, instead of keeping your feelings for him.
Is that the wrong choice?
Just like that. Do you feel so little that you could follow such a path with someone you had known for centuries?
You asked me what you should have done, not what I would have done.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solas defeated them.
And?
Is this Flemeth's Mythal? I mean, they're the same Mythal, but this fragment was severed, I think way earlier. Okay. I said you stood against it the first time, right?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solas, even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
Blight is caused by
You made
Titans.
the
Blight is
difficult
made
choice to
from
protect
Titans.
your home.
Blight is the dreams
Because it was
of
the
Titans.
right thing to do. Help me do
It
the
was
same.
caused technically by Solus
My
and
patience
Mythal.
wears thin. Choose your next words carefully. Why must I give myself over to you?
Okay, one more. I just got to get this last one
You
right.
can't want Elgernon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
Okay, so we need no gods is the wrong answer. Put the Blight aside. They wronged you. So this would be arguing with her. This would be denying her. It's got to be they wronged you, right? Appeal to her pride. That's the rule.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
Actually, Mythal, you know what
deserve
I
justice,
do. You know
and they
what
deserve
I
to be
do.
punished for misusing
So you
their
know.
power and killing you when you tried to check them.
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook.
Hell yes.
I have spent thousands of years watching.
Hell
I shall
yes.
miss that.
What about Magisters?
what I
The
am,
Magisters
protect
free
the
it
innocent
because
and
it's in
smite the
the Black
guilty.
City.
This is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world.
They're
with
lured there by the
kindness when
calling, which is
possible,
a
and cunning
product
when
of the Blight.
necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon.
Nice.
I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elgernon and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
Hell yeah, dude. That rocks.
The essence of the Protector.
The lady's favor.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
I don't want to ruin the moment, but what do we do with it?
The god knows her moment. At least, her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
Okay.
We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
Unique mage knife. It does no damage. It does a lot of damage, but it's all bonus damage. That's wild. That's a crazy ability. Okay. Okay.
And it didn't turn into a fight.
Not sure what we do with it just yet. But if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
I think we still have time if we do this quest to do a lot of the other quests. Siege of Weishaupt. I'm pretty sure. So we don't have to worry about going full completionist on the other stuff that we can do just yet. I think. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow, another area. Interesting. All right, let's go to Weishaupt. Who do we bring with? Who's a good pick for the Wardens? Who would they like? Harding or Balara are probably the best choices. I'm gonna go Harding. Because I feel like Harding at least knew Blackwall. He was kind of like a warden, you know? It's about as close as it comes.
All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Warden's unprepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throat, unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Just don't miss.
Don't jinx it.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They've got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
This doesn't seem like a very good plan. I hate to not have confidence in the team, but this doesn't seem like a very good plan.
This isn't the vault.
Oh crap. They moved the alluvian.
So, like, that's a problem.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry! Catch up when you can!
Darkspawn outside.
Who are you?
Darkspawn.
Who is this small lost child?
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
What if I grab this? Darkspawn horn. Fade touched ore. Neat.
Damn!
That's Commander Janos. One of our best.
Took a darkspawn out with him.
A Darkspawn? I think we're gonna need to do a little bit better than that, guys. There's like a horde of the things. There's like an army of the things, okay? There's like a million of the things. A Darkspawn took a Darkspawn out with him.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
You're a Grey Warden. That's like if Batman takes a mugger out with him, you know? Like, come on. Looks like he took a Darkspawn out with him. I guess. That's a very optimistic way of looking at that. It looks like he was slaughtered, but, you know, I'd like to get behind that shelf there. That looked like there was something to grab.
I wield the power of the blight. Today, you face the finest child of the gods.
Yeah, did they just all die? Oh my god.
Gillinan has a dragon.
These northern wardens are not shit, I will tell you that. This must be the dragon that attacked Minrathis.
Wardens!
Yo,
we can
hold up.
sense an archdemon. I can hear the calling. Splitting headache. But I'll make it. There it rains. You have to move. Mila, be careful.
I'll watch out for you. This plan's not gonna
I'll
work,
watch
Rook.
out for you.
How's
That's cute.
Lucana supposed to kill a cloud with a dagger?
Yeah,
thing at a time.
I gotta admit,
Now let's not die out here.
the giant sky goddess bit is kind of throwing me here. I'm drawing a blank on how to deal with that.
Look at all those darkspawn down there. Can Weishaupt hold?
Down where?
It's never
Oh
fallen
my
before,
god.
And it won't today.
Oh my god. Yeah, no kidding. That is a horde. Okay. Potion here. Nope, that's not a potion.
The war room's ahead.
Where is there a
You'll be
potion?
safe there.
I need to find my dad.
By yourself?
There's places to hide. Darkspawn won't find me.
Yeah, kid, I don't know if that's safe. I feel like I'm about to watch a child get
Good
murdered.
luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Signal of retreat.
Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke.
Try the horns.
The archdemon's too loud.
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
You need all the help you can get.
You've caused enough trouble. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every
You're getting
blade
wasted,
out of
dude.
Whiteout.
You're getting
We'll
wasted.
all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
First Warden, you're confused. Notice the blood in your ear? It's the calling, isn't it? The archdemon's messing with your mind while its master mocks you.
No one mocks the Wardens.
Of course not. You're the only force in Thedas that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground.
Not on my watch.
This is your watch. Unless you become the leader who defied a god.
They'll know our steel. Get down! Antoine! The dragon trap! What needs to be done?
It's 100 years old, never been used.
Rook, get to the trap. Get it working.
Me?
You were right. I wasn't. Now go show this guard what mortals are made of. We'll have your back.
I'll hold you to that. Come on!
We're bringing everybody together.
All right,
We're all
this
on the
is about
same
to get a
team
lot
here.
worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
All right, well. Wardens are so incompetent. I mean...
Stay behind the
Whoa.
Damn it!
Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold.
To be fair, this is like the one situation where I have a ton of sympathy for them. They were way less sympathetic in Inquisition because it's like, you know, they kind of just got tricked. Whereas like with this, it's like, how could they possibly know, right? I mean, I get why Solus doesn't like him. I understand. I just feel like I need to have the Wardens in my back pocket in the event that things go awry, you know what I mean, with the Dread Wolf. Because I've got Mythal helping me and everything, but like, I do kind of wonder if maybe it might not work. He doesn't like me that much, you know, Solus. He doesn't. He's not my biggest fan. Did you just hit me with a spear at point blank range?
Now let's get past this.
What were you even trying to do there?
Far from the trap?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it.
Rook!
Lucanus! You're
Yeah,
still
the old
alive.
gods are still practiced in Tevinter. It's weird. It's probably just that I sided with Treviso.
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
Instead of Minrathous.
Trouble
But
nearby.
like in any event, it is interesting to me. Oh yeah, this is good. This build's gonna be worth it. Because it looks like this dragon does shock damage, and I feel like having fire on hand is gonna be invaluable if we end up having to fight it. Oh my. Yo, the first warden grappling the giant blight. Oh my god.
The first warden.
He's gone. We have to get out of here.
Dude, I hope he's alive.
Horn blasts?
Means we make our last stand.
That was incredible.
I think we all just saw that, right?
Not anymore. Back, back.
Not this way. We have to go back.
There is no back.
Hey, up here.
Yo, that's crazy.
We're coming.
Hurry.
This kid is
Mila,
saving our
Your
lives.
lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.